A brick from almost 70 years ago still locks, first try, onto one that came out of the factory this morning. Here is the part almost nobody knows. The man who invented that brick never saw what it became. He died 1 year too early, believing his best idea had failed. And the company that copied him is the only reason the world remembers his name. This is a story about two men who never met. The first one lived in Denmark, in a small village called Billund, a carpenter named Ole Kirk Christensen. In 1924, his workshop burned to the ground after his sons accidentally set fire to a pile of wood shavings. He rebuilt it. Then, the Great Depression took his customers. Then, in 1932, his wife died, leaving him alone with 4 boys. That same year, nearly broke, he started carving the cheapest thing he could still sell: toys. He named the company after what he wanted the toys to do. Leg got, play well, Lego. His employees told one story about him for the rest of their lives. His son, Gottfried, once announced proudly that he had saved the company money by giving a shipment of wooden ducks 2 coats of varnish instead of 3. Ole Kirk sent him to the railway station to bring every box back, and Gottfried spent the night varnishing every single duck again. The company motto was born at that moment: only the best is good enough. In 1942, the factory burned down again. The stock, the tools, the blueprints, everything. He was 51 years old. He started over, again. And this is where the brick should enter the story. It does, but not from Denmark. In 1947, Ole Kirk became the first toy maker in Denmark to buy a plastic injection molding machine. The supplier included a sample in the delivery, a small plastic brick with studs on top, made by a company in England called Kittycraft. The man behind that brick was Hilary Page. He had spent years doing something almost nobody did back then. He watched children play and took notes. He decided toys should be bright, washable, and safe, at a time when toys were wood, lead, and luck. In 1947, he patented his self-locking building brick. He showed it on television. He wrote a book about play. He was years ahead of everyone, and almost nobody noticed. Ole Kirk's company studied that sample brick, adjusted it, and in 1949 started selling its own version in Denmark. By the rules of that time, this was legal. Patents stopped at borders. The two men never spoke. Their markets never crossed. Neither of them knew how the other's story was going. Hilary Page never found out. His own company kept struggling, and in 1957, afraid it was about to collapse, he died, certain that his life's work had amounted to very little. His wife said it later in one sentence that is hard to forget. He died before Lego ever came to Britain. The next year, 5 days changed everything. German customers were complaining that the bricks fell apart. Gottfried sketched a fix on the way home from the patent office: 3 small tubes inside each brick. That was it. That was the click. The patent was filed on January 28, 1958, at 2 minutes to 2 in the afternoon. 6 weeks later, Ole Kirk died. Neither father of the brick lived to see what it became. Today, the company makes about 36 billion bricks a year, more than 1,000 every second. Over 1 trillion so far, and every one of them still clicks onto a brick from 1958. And in 1981, Lego quietly went back and bought the rights to the old Kittycraft designs from Hilary Page's family. Open Lego's own official history today, and his name is there. The company he never knew about became the reason anyone remembers him at all. A brick from 1958 still clicks onto one made this morning. Both men are in that click. The carpenter who would not ship a duck with 1 coat of varnish missing, and the quiet Englishman who watched children play and built them something that lasts. Only the best is good enough. The brick has been keeping that promise for both of them ever since.